You don't want that, Daisy.
Why?
Right in here. Because I don't want that on your pretty picture. Okay, silly Fred.
I want that mean beaver.
Fred was a silly pig. He was so silly his mother often said, Fred, why are you are a silly pig. I wonder what makes you that way.
Huh?
Fred thought it was because he liked to sing. Bleedy bleedy bloop, bloody bloody bloop, bloop 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 hoo 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 hoo. Fred's father thought it was because Fred turned somersaults before bed.
Why?
Because from one end of the bed, back to the other.
Why?
First night, Fred's father saw him doing that. He walked quietly to the living room and said, Fred is upstairs turning somersaults in his bed. His mother said, he's such a silly pig.
Why?
I don't know. I wonder what makes him that way. Fred didn't mind being silly. He didn't know any other way to be. One day, Fred was walking in the woods collecting leaves for a leaf necklace. He sang, leafity leafity leaf, loafity loafity lo, lo ho lo ho, lo lo lo.
Why?
He was trying to choose between an orange and a yellow leaf when he saw a beaver sitting on a log.
Why?
What color leaf should I choose, Fred asked the beaver. Who cares, said the beaver. Fred thought the beaver was being silly. That's right. Who cares, said Fred. He threw the leaves up in the air, and
Why?
an orange leaf landed on the beaver's nose.
Why?
The beaver pulled it off. I've seen you before, and I've heard you singing silly songs. I don't like them, and I don't like you.
Why?
Fred felt sad.
Why? He kissed him.
No one else had ever said they didn't like him before.
I kissed him. That
The
beaver
beaver-
is a mean beaver.
The beaver looked into Fred's eyes. I have also heard that you're fond of turning somersaults in your bed, and that's the silliest thing
I
I've ever
kissed
heard.
him.
Fred sat down. He didn't want to make it into
I
necklace. He didn't.
kissed him.
I didn't want to sing.
I kissed him.
Good girl. He didn't even want to turn a somersault. Oh, he sat and thought. Never had he felt so sad. Zoom. When he looked up, the beaver was gone. Okay. Kiss him again. Kiss him again. Oh, I bet he's feeling better. Fred slowly walked home without singing.
Why?
He opened the front door and his mother was there.
Why?
I've been a silly pig, and I will not be silly anymore.
I kissed him.
Fred's mother thought he was playing a silly new game, and she said, That's a good idea, Fred. Fred went to bed without singing and without turning somersaults. When Fred was asleep, his father said, What's wrong with Fred? He didn't turn any somersaults tonight. His mother said, Now that I think about it, I haven't heard him sing a silly song all day. The next morning, Fred's parents took him to the doctor. They thought he was sick. Doctor, Fred didn't turn a single somersault last night. Fred's mother said he didn't sing a silly song either. The doctor looked into his eyes, his ears, and his throat, took his temperature. He looked at it from his head to his toes.
No.
I'm sorry, said the doctor, but there's nothing I can do.
No.
Fred isn't sick.
No.
Good enough.
You done being tortured, little girl?
Weeks later, Fred was walking through the woods when he came to a small house. He peeked in the window. Who was inside?
Okay.
Yeah.
Silly, what are we going to bring to the beach?
Yeah.
What are we going to bring? What else are we going to bring?
I'm trying to joy.
And what else?
No.
What kind of food are we going to bring?
A lot.
A
A
lot.
lot.
I want to see the beaver.
Oh, he still wants to read the story. The beaver was washing dishes. Fred watched the beaver
All right.
wash one dish, and the next, and the next.